Look at Torontonians on a city street 33 years ago, almost uniformly white. Today, the mix of cultures has transformed Canada's biggest city into a global melting pot.
How are you guys doing today?
Justin Trudeau's blackface incidents, Quebec's restrictions on religious symbols, and the emergence of a national party critical of mass immigration raise questions about Canadians' inclusiveness.
We need to receive fewer refugees.
An Ipsos survey this year found almost 4 in 10 Canadians agree that immigration is a threat to white Canadians.
Canadians are losing confidence in our immigration system.
Conservative leader Andrew Scheer has criticized the government's handling of irregular border crossings.
It's illegal to cross here.
But that represents a fraction of Canada's overall immigration numbers. Canada now welcomes some 300,000 immigrants per year. Most are in the economic class that contribute directly to the economy. About 1/5 are refugees and other humanitarian cases. Others come as part of family reunification. It's changed the makeup of the country in ways that other countries are studying and copying.
The overall Canadian system of immigration, it's been one of the most successful in the world. In fact, there's delegates from governments across the world who come to Canada on a regular basis to see how we manage migration.
Canada's point system ensures most newcomers will step in, pay taxes, and boost the Canadian economy. In fact, the country's low birth rate and high number of retirees make immigration essential.
Without immigration, the sustainable pace of growth in the Canadian economy would be close to 1%, and that would actually feel like stagnation. So if we want rising prosperity, if we want an increasing standard of living in Canada, we actually need immigration.
Canadians largely recognize the value of immigration, and the main parties in this election recognize the political value of new Canadians. The ridings that encircle Toronto could be decisive in next month's election, and they are teeming with immigrants.
Any party who's going to be successful in the campaign is going to have to appeal to those voters, and that immediately makes immigration an important issue in the campaign.
The parties may differ on the number of refugees, but there's no serious debate that immigration should be curbed. In fact, the issue going forward is how many more immigrants the country will need.
Ultimately, with aging demographics, as baby boomers exit the labor force, we're actually going to need to increase our immigration levels.
The world is increasingly competing for skilled immigrants, and Canada has a head start in making them welcome. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.